video on InDesign. We're going to get into laying out the frames and actually adding the content that we need to the frames. So let's go ahead and open up the previous piece we started. Okay. Okay. So here's the document right here. So what we're going to do here is, before we begin, I want to go over the tools. Now this document right here is your application bar, which is important. So you want to make sure every time you click something, your application changes. See how it changes to the text tool? The pen tool changes. So every time you use any of the tools in the panel, it changes. So this right here is your panel, tool panels. This is your menu, right on the top. Okay. Right here, these items on the side is your default panels for your workspace, right in here. Okay. This is your document window. This whole space here, all this is your document window. Okay. And you have your pasteboard, which is your pasteboard, which is also your work area. Okay. So let's begin. So now we have all our frames in place. We have our text. We have our image. When you see these X's here, it means that it's an image. Image, image, image. So let's begin. So first thing I want to do is add a logo right in here. Okay. So to do that, pretty simple. I'm going to delete this and show you how to do it again. Click on the rectangle frame, select, and drag, and here's our frame. Now, since the frame is selected, we want to now add, we want to place, you go to File, Place. I want to place one of my logos that I preset logo. There it is. Let's add that in there. Now, we want to use auto fit. Now, see how it sits in there? If I double click, selection tool, if I double click, this tells me, the brown tells me that that's how big the image is. Now, the image is outside the box. So to make it work, we can always go to auto fit and click on that right in this area, and you can select it however you want it to fit. Okay, so I click auto fit, so it fits perfectly. I can move it over inside the box, and we're good to go. So we got one image in there. Now the next image I want to add is a picture of myself. So I'm going to go here and place, and let's go ahead and find that image, which is right here. Open, place. Notice that it's big. What could we do? Two things. We can double click, we can press shift and pull the corner in. Okay, or you can go and click auto fit, real quick and easy, and it fits it right in there. So let's go down and add some more images in here. Okay. Okay, now what I'm doing here, this is my second version, so I'm going to show you real quick the screenshot. This is the finished version of what I'm trying to create. Okay, so I want to add some text going down, so all I have to do is go in to my document, text right here, company text, and we want to grab this text right here. I'm going to copy, like that, and I'm going to copy, Command C. Okay, go back in here, click on your text tool to paste text, click inside the box, and then we can go edit, paste, and there it is. Okay, the next thing I want to do is let's fill this in with some I'm going to click on these boxes, and I'm going to go to type. I want to add fill with placeholder text, and this is a good tool so you can see what your layout would look like. Text, fill with placeholder text, click. Let's go ahead and do that again. Now I'm going to hold shift And then I'm going to go try and see if I can get all three of them at the same time. Let's try that. Well, yeah, perfect. So you can actually select all of them and place them in there. So now let's work on some text right here. Let's take a look at our design. So it's business description, business model. Okay, good. So I'm going to go back into the text document that I just downloaded. Okay, so we're going to go here, business description. I'm going to copy that. Move right over, text tool, and I'm going to paste that in there. Okay, now you could always change the look and feel of your text by going right in here on the top in your application bar. You can pick the fonts that you want. So I like this font, so I'm going to go with that font. And you can play with the sizes and everything too. All right, so let's go to the next one. Business model, mission statement. Let's get our business model. Command C. Click on the inside. Command V. Okay, let's go here. Let's get our mission statement in there. Command C. Hey, I see you in the back making some power moves, taking good notes there. Very important moving forward on this. Want to make sure you pass this test. Okay, let's get in marketing. Marketing, let's see what it looks like. Marketing and paste. Marketing is in there, and let's go ahead and get the other one. Target market, right here. Target market. Double click on the inside, and then let's go here. Is industry overview. Let's get that one. Double click, and we'll pop that in there. Now, when you see this overhang, you see the extra red box here. I'm going to make this a little bigger. And there it is. I'm going to click and I'm going to put that on the line by itself. Okay. Next thing, we need to add some text. Let's scroll down. Let's add some text on this box. Edit. Fill. Type. Fill with place text. Remember, you're going to replace this text with your real text that you want to add later. Okay. I'm going to go here. Leadership. This is going to be our leadership section. Let's switch tools. Let's click on that. Perfect. T2 and paste. Let's click on. Let's move this around so we can see what's going on here first. There it is. Okay, I'm going to bring that back. That's me, my leadership text right in there. Now, this box, we're going to add a character that I created. This could be your logo character that I have here. Okay, alrighty. So let's go ahead, click on that. Now, we're going to place that image, edit, place. File, place. That's where we're going to place that image. Let's go into our JPEG, and there's that character. Paste, and there he is. Now notice that he's pretty big, so what should we do again, guys? We can do auto, fit him right in there. But notice how that the character is not really flowing into the design. So what I'm going to do here is make the text wrap around the side. So to do that, you have to select the object, and I'm going to go here. We have wrap around. So I'm going to click wrap around. Okay. So let's go window, text wrap. Okay. And I'm going to click on this. And then one of the key things you want to make sure, if it's a PNG file, you want to make sure you're on the type of wrap we want. Okay. Click on it, and then we want to make sure it's on alpha channel. Okay. And there it is. Alpha channel works pretty good with PNGs, and make sure your document is a PNG, and it flows right around the text. Okay. So now let's see how we're looking. It's getting there. It's getting there. Let's add some text right in here. So I'm going to click here, text tool, and I'm going to add our website. And I'm going to put .com one stop shop. Okay, right, that's cool. It's a quick little something here. You can put whatever you want, but I'm just showing you guys an example here. So the next thing we want to add is, let's go ahead and add some little cool features on the bottom. Let's add a little arrow to indicate to go to the next page. And these little key things make your page unique. Next, and it's in there somewhere, so I'm going to double click and I'm going to use the what? Auto fit. Best friend. Let's add some social media links. Edit, paste, place. Let's add a YouTube. Okay, and that is in there. Let's do auto fit again. Real easy and quick. Edit, place, and let's get our Instagram so people can know where we at. Okay, and quickest easy way is what? Auto fit. Now somehow it's a little big, so we can always go back, double click on the image. Let's position that right there so we can see it, and let's click on the box and move it up a little bit. Okay, now let's move the character down. Now in here we want to make sure you put the Nifty logo in here, so we're going to go right back. What should we use? File, place, and I'm going to go ahead and add the Nifty logo in there. There's that logo right there. Perfect. Wonderful. Now I know you guys can do this because you got a lot of people in the back row. I see taking notes. I see some people in the corner making some power moves. So that's really, really good. So what should we do here? Let's go ahead and auto fit it right in there. So now looking at this, let's see what we have so far. Double click. Not bad. Oh, one thing we want to add. We want to lower the opacity of this. Click on here. I want to lower the opacity. Usually you have to be on using the black arrow, which is selection tool. And all we got to do is click on the opacity and lower it down. Notice that it got lighter. Okay. And that is it. That concludes our tutorial on adding images, text, text wrap, and opacity tool. Alrighty, thank you. Let's move on to the next video.